everyone, welcome to my channel, Kira Kinesis. I am Kira, and tonight I am going to take you through maybe about a 10-minute routine for balance and a little bit of cardio. So let's get started, if that sounds good to you. On our feet at the top of our mat. From there, roll the shoulders down and back, soft bend in the knees, take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take the left hand up, place the right hand on top of the left hand. Reach actively through your arms, through the tops of the fingers, and then reach the left leg back. Feel nice and lengthened from the tips of your fingers out through the heel of the left foot. Soft bend, actually generous bend in that right knee. From there, you're going to exhale, tap the knee towards the palm, and then stretch back on your inhale through the nose. It's an exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Try not to round the back or arch it. You're keeping your spine neutral, pulling the spine long, and just moving the arm and the legs. You can play with your speed. You can go fast or slow on these, as long as you are in control, keeping that bend in the right leg, loading and working the right glutes and legs. So trying to stabilize here as we add motion can be hard, so rest if you need to, and then go right back into it. Exhale, inhale, building a little heat, mobility in the shoulder socket as well as the hip. 3, 2, 1. Here we add a balance challenge. Hover the leg off the ground, point actively through the foot, and do up and down 8 times, just tapping and lifting. 3, 4, 5, pull the belly in towards your spine to protect your lower back. Protect your lower back. And one more. Before switching sides, we do a hover with a knee tuck. Inhale, hover. Exhale, connect. Just 3 more. Inhale, grow long, hover. 2, and 1. Shake it out, and then we're gonna switch sides. Okay, resetting. Soft bend in the knees, shoulders down and back. Let's stretch the right leg back on the ball of the foot. And now our right hand is down and our left hand is stacking on top of the right hand. Reach the arms long. Elevate those shoulders. Nice long line from the fingertips to the heel of the right foot before we start. Pull the belly in, exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, bind, and reach. So it's a really good challenge for balance and strengthening that grounded leg at the same time. And of course, working our core, keeping a strong, stable center, even though the limbs are moving, trying to throw you off balance. Let's go a little quicker. 3, 2, 1. Hold, point that right foot, lift, lower 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, and 8. Now hover the foot, grow long. You're gonna do your knee tuck, hover. 3, let's do 6. And last one. Release, come back up. Take a deep breath. Okay, and moving on with our balance challenge. Let's come down into a tall kneeling position. Bring the left foot in front and the right leg back. Let's tuck and release the tailbone. Tuck, release. Scared dog, happy dog, wagging its tail. Next time you tuck, hold, and just feel how that gentle tucking of the tailbone helps to stretch into the front of the right hips. Then release to neutral, so in between the tuck and the tilting forwards of the pelvis. So that's neutral, in between. Hands stay on the hips. And then bring the arms out in front of you, palms facing one another. Take an inhale, pull the spine nice and long. And we build our combo. Exhale, twist towards that forward leg. Inhale, come home. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, come home. As you twist, try to not let that knee move. Keep that left knee stacked over the left ankle. Make any adjustments if you were not there. But as you exhale and twist, try not to let the leg come with you like that. Keep the leg stable as the torso rotates. One more just like this. Okay, level 2 is to curl the right toes and press up, straighten the legs, and then come on down into your version of a reverse lunge. You can be down here, that will be harder, or a little more elevated will be a little easier. So join me here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come home, just like we did, but a little harder. Exhale, twist. Inhale, home, one more. Let's add a little component with the arms. So the arms are gonna come overhead and we're gonna straighten our legs. Same beginning though. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come home. Exhale, press through the front foot, and inhale, elevate the arms. Come down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, home. Exhale, press through that front foot. Inhale, elevate the arms. Exhale, down and twist. Inhale, come home. Exhale, press through front foot, straighten the legs. Inhale, arms come overhead. Let's do one more very slowly. We're not rushing this. Exhale, twist. Inhale, home. Exhale, press into the foot, straighten the legs, and inhale, the arms elevate overhead. Arms come down to our side. Gently bring the right knee down to the ground before switching sides. We release the right toes, and we release the leg in front of us, straightening it. Trying our best to bring the foot into a pointed position. I can't get my toes to touch the ground, but that's ultimately the goal, to be that flexible in the foot that we can straighten it and get toes to make contact with the mat. Hands on the hips, just stand nice and tall here. Be aware of that left hip coming forward. Try to plug it back in line with the right side of your hips. And then inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hinge forwards, hinge at the hips. Maybe bringing the hands to the ground or to blocks or pillows beside you. Elevating the floor to you if you need that. Or you can always stay hands on the hips. Breathing into the stretch. And then little variation, flex the ankle. Bring the arms up overhead. Biceps are framing the ears. Try again to bring that left hip in line with the right side of the hip. This will stretch more of your calf muscles and your hamstrings when you flex the ankle like so. One more inhale. And exhale, the arms come down beside you. A little balance challenge, hands on the hip. Hinge back slightly, engage your glutes, stretch the front of the thigh. And we're gonna try to lift our leg and lower it 6 times. 1, 2, you might not lift it much and that's okay. Even if you lift it just a centimeter off the ground, that is progress from nothing. 2 more, and 1. Leaning back definitely helps that, but it's not a major lean back. Let's do the other side, and that will wrap up our class today. Short little balance class. So we reversed all of that, and hopefully I can remember. So bring the right foot forwards, knee is over the ankle. And start by tucking and releasing your tailbone, moving your hips forwards and back. We call this posterior to anterior pelvic tilt. Tipping the hips forwards and back. Next time you're tucking the tailbone, hold there and feel the elongation on the front of the hips, stretching into those hip flexors. Core engaged, nice and tall with your spine. Release, come to a neutral spine position. And then from there, bring the arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, rotate to the right, maintaining the lengthened position of your spine. Inhale, come center. Exhale to twist. Keeping the leg, that knee stable. Don't let them move with you. Just let the rib cage move, rotating and coming home. Okay, 2 more just like so. Last one. Okay, pause in the center. Curl the left toes and press up. Straighten your legs. Pause here. And if you remember what's next, we bend that right knee, more weight in the front leg than the back when we're in lunges to protect your knees. Come into your version of a reverse lunge. You could be lower to make it more challenging or a little up to make it easier, but never lock out that leg. From here, we do the same thing. Exhale, twist. Inhale, home. Inhale, come home. Exhale, twist. 2 more before adding the overhead mobility in the shoulders. Last one. Okay, I just wobbled. If you wobble like me, then just reset, that's okay. So we do 3 of our combination. Exhale to twist, inhale to come home, exhale, press through the foot, straighten the legs, inhale, elevate the arms, exhale, come down and twist, all in one motion. Inhale, come center, exhale, press through the foot, straighten the legs, inhale the arms overhead, exhale, down and twist, inhale, home, exhale, press through the legs, inhale the arms up. Try to relax the shoulders so they are not hiking up towards your ears. Exhale, last one, down and twist. Inhale, center, exhale, press through the legs, inhale the arms overhead. Now very carefully lower down to that left knee, hands on the hips, uncurl the left toes, and straighten the right leg in front of you. Try to pull that right side of the hip back so it's more or less in line with the left side of the hip. And then point actively through your right foot, trying your best to get toes close to the ground, if not touching the ground. It's a very nice stretch for the shin, that's the front of your lower leg, and to stretch the top of the foot as well. So from that hands on the hip position, hinge forwards at your hips, maybe bringing the finger pads to the ground or to something like your yoga blocks. I can't balance well, but you'd have your yoga blocks or books stacked beside you to help you lengthen your spine if you can't get here. Take a few deep breaths into the stretch. Then take that little adjustment, flex the ankle, and elevate the arms beside the ears. Breathe into this lengthened position of the leg and of the spine. One more inhale and exhale. Hands come to your hips and we do our little balance challenge. So try to hinge back a little. So I'm engaging my glutes, hinging back just a bit, leaning back. And this side's harder for me, but I'm gonna try to do 6 raises. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5. You can use your arms to help you balance. And 6. Very nice. Come down. And that is a wrap. That's all I have for you guys tonight. So it ended up being a 14-minute long balance routine. So a little over 10 minutes, but I feel like I got a good little workout. I feel like I got all those stabilizing muscles working in the calf, in the ankle. So I hope you felt the same. And I hope that you feel great and can check out some of my other videos. If you would like to make more of a comprehensive workout, then you could pair this with any of my 30-minute Pilates routines for a full workout. Thank you again and see you next time.